Hi, I'm Allan Darwent, and I'm a landscape architect with the firm Talma Studios. I've been in the business for just over 10 years, and I chose landscape architecture as my profession as it gives me the opportunity to sustainably design exterior spaces of any size. With offices in Trinidad and Barbados, Talma Studios has the ability to work throughout the Caribbean and Latin American region. The only issue I am seeing with this garden currently is that there is a bit of a problem with overcrowding in some areas. So it will require maybe a cutting back of some plants and or possibly the removal of some plants to allow some of the other plants to grow in and do what they are intended to do. The other issue I'm seeing, which may be due to the current dry season we're having, is a lack of water. There is no hard set rule on watering, and your watering schedule should be determined by the weather patterns that you're experiencing. So you may need to water twice a day on hot, dry, windy days, whereas on a rainy day you may not need to water at all. It's also important to remember that pots will dry out quicker. So even though the rest of the garden may not require watering, the pots may require watering. Water features are another great addition to a landscape to add variety, but quite often people get anxious with regards to the maintenance that they assume is required to have a water feature in their garden. This garden, we installed a very low maintenance water feature that just includes fish and aquatic plants that keep the balance of the water and require no maintenance other than feeding of the fish. There's no pump, there's no filtration system, and we have just allowed Mother Nature to take over and do her thing. The desert rose is a really great addition to any landscape because it has these very bright flowers that flower throughout the year. However, it is a very low water requirement plant, and in our climate where we have a rainy season and a dry season, I would advise that the desert rose is always planted in a pot so that you can control its watering. Potato vine is a ground cover that adds a lot of color to a garden. It's a fast-growing species and it comes in two colors, a light green or almost yellow color or a dark red, almost purple color. Thank you so much. I'm Allan Darwent from Talma Studios. You can get more information on our firm and some of our recently completed projects by viewing our website www.talmamillstudios.com or by searching for us on Facebook at Talma Studios.